bringing that energy on that first day. Sort of, what are your expectations on this first practice, and sort of, have you seen that level of energy that you want to see?
And that's the most important part, is for them to feel like we're setting everything in place for our culture. Our culture is already set in stone in what we do every day. And you should be able to watch in 10 to 15 minutes and know that their culture is energy, their culture is toughness, their culture is speed, their culture is, all those things should run through your head. And you should be able to see those things. So no energy vampires. We talk about that all the time. We don't need people to drain people. We want to stay on the positive side, especially early. We want to get in a lot of reps of doing things, because at the end of the day, it's going to take reps to be able to get you to be the best that you can be. But the toughness, the culture, the being positive and picking each other up, because everything matters. So that's why we say that. That's the thing we're looking for today and all the rest of the days.
Coach, like you said at the top when you walked over here, 9th season here, how do you like to approach the first practice? What do you like to emphasize, or what does the first practice usually look like, and has anything changed over the years?
It happened for us. The thing that we love about first practices is challenging ourselves to make day 15 a first practice mentality as well. So you'll hear me talk about that a little bit today in the circles, because everybody's excited about today. Mm-hmm. But what are you going to be on day 15? Are you still going to be excited? In day 27, are you still going to be excited? So that energy and that effort that you come to play with every day, and that toughness, is that going to be the same as it was on day one? Mm-hmm. So those are kind of things that we look for on day one to be able to go through with the rest of it.
Have you seen it? Have you seen any? What players have you seen improve just in the summer from June or May to now?
AJ had a great summer. Didn't play a whole lot last year. Made up her mind this summer that she was going to take care of her body. Better nutrition. She got in the gym more. She was one of the kids that had over 9,000 made shots this summer. We calculated them on that. Just put a lot of time and effort into trying to do things right instead of trying to figure things out. Last year she was a thinker, trying to figure this out, figure that out, when you just got to do the work, and the work will reward you. And that's what she figured out. So she had a really good summer. Of course, Layla and some of those had a really good summer, Bria, things like that. But AJ is the one that stick out mostly, that had a really, really good summer.
Coach, on the Zoom call a couple weeks ago, you talked about trying to get something worked out where you could have like a KC patch on your jersey or something. Has any updates on that at all? Or Yeah,
we're waiting on right now our jerseys just to come in and approval from the conference office, just to be able to, where we can be able to put that KC44 on our jerseys, or we've already printed up some shooting shirts that's going to have it as well, just in case we can't do that. But again, at the end of the day, she's going to be represented just like today and every day moving forward for us.
Is there a lesson just in the way how last season went, especially in non-conference? It was probably some inconsistent patches throughout the season that as a team you guys have taken away, and maybe you're like emphasizing heading into these first practices as you get closer to the regular season.
Well, the thing for us, it was just being consistent. Mm-hmm. The thing that starts with us is that first 5 get to playing well and doing that, and then 6 through 10 have to be able to play well and pick it up as well. Well, when we start to get inconsistent with 6 through 10, now it strains the first 5. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when the first 5 is not doing what they need to do, 6 through 10 need to come in and say, we got your back, and be able to pick you up and be the first thing, that kind of stuff. When we got inconsistent on those parts, that's when things start to go bad. So our jobs this year, across the board, from coaches to players to support staff and everything, eliminate that inconsistency. Mm-hmm. Eliminate as much as possible. And how do you do that? You do that by coming in and doing the work every single day. Being the best that you can be, doing the same person you can be every single day, and just doing the work. Do your job. It's nothing greater than those 3 words. Mm-hmm. Do your job. And so again, if you buy into doing your job the best that you can, it'll take care of itself. So we're trying to eliminate those inconsistent moments within us, because nobody really beat us. We beat ourselves a lot of time. Not to take away credit from anybody else, because we play a lot of great teams. But I feel like when you come down to it, the turnovers, the missed shots, the point blank missed shots, the crazy fouls. One of the stats we had this past year, we fouled 9 times a game with less than 4 seconds on the clock.
Wow.
Now you're talking about beating yourself now. Mm-hmm. 9 times a game that we press people from one end of the floor, got them in there, we got them under 5 seconds, and we foul under 4 seconds 9 times a game. That's what you call beating yourself. Mm-hmm. So those kind of things we got to eliminate with discipline, being consistent and things like that.
Is everybody healthy?
Demila had a little knee surgery. She's coming back. This is her second full week of just getting some contact. CB tweaked her knee a little bit. Saleha, so she'll be out today. Tiara is still up and down. We're trying to give her a little rest because, again, with her knee and her foot, just like last year, she's right there to where, again, one wrong move and she could break it and be done for the year. So we're always in a place of trying to give her the best treatment that she needs and the best rest that she needs. So to be able to get the best out of her during the year.
You made some changes to your coaching staff. What was the reasons behind that?
I'll tell you a quick story. So my son Hunter and I, we're at the park, just having a regular park day. I get one call, and it's Joni, Texas A&M. She called and said, "Can I have permission to speak to your assistant coach, Sept?" I'm like, "Okay, you can, because you don't want to take away opportunities from people." I hang up. About 20 minutes later, I get a call from Nell Fortner at Georgia Tech. Can I get a call? Can I get a chance to talk to Coach Barry? I'm like, okay. Then, right when we was getting in the car, I get a call from Toya at SMU. Can I talk to Coach P? And I'm like, here we go again. And so again, when you're faced with those things, because everybody want to get better, want to play, want to coach, and everybody have, dynamics that they want for their career. So again, those young ladies looked at things and saw fit that they need to make a change, and they did. Ty chose to stay, and so it opened up the door to be able to get, some of the people that we felt would fit our program. So Von Reed, who's at Syracuse, had the Final Four run when it was there, one of the best. He coached 4 WNBA teams.